Hello and welcome to San Diego, California, US Survey for round 2 of the Red Bull Air Race World Series. It's Nick Fellows and Frank Versteeg, once again bringing you a report from the first day of training. And already we have controversy here with the disqualification of both Glenn Dell and Alejandro McLean of Spain, Frank.
Oh yeah, controversy is really an understatement. Because first we had a double pylon hit of Glenn Dell, and a double pylon hit really has some impact on your self-confidence. And then in the second round he was disqualified for flying too low, which also happened to Alejandro. The back to the wild Spanishman again also was disqualified for flying too low.
A tough day for both the Spaniard and the South African pilot. Now, we came to San Diego with great expectation. Nigel Lamb, one of the British pilots, has brought a brand new plane here, the MXS, but it hasn't all gone to plan.
Unfortunately, during the quadro, he pulled a little bit too much in the turn. He stalled the aircraft and had to pull over the quadro and scored some penalty points. But the expectations of the Breitling MXS are still very high, so he'll be back tomorrow during qualification.
If there was a prize for the best livery on the planes here in San Diego, it would go to Nigel Lamb. We will watch the story of the brand new MXS very carefully indeed here in San Diego. And what are the good stories, I hear you say? Well, the man who was runner-up in Abu Dhabi is back once again. After a little bit of a slow start here in San Diego, the third and final training run went to the Austrian Hannes Ark. Frank, I have to say, that young Austrian's confidence seems to be going from strength to strength.
Absolutely. Straight from Steiermark to the first place, the best time today. He impressed all the pilots by being the fastest, and even much faster than he was in training times. So he'll have a lot of pressure on his shoulder, and we'll see during qualification how he's handling this pressure. Hannes Ark from Austria.
Now, Paul Bonham is the man that everybody is watching, of course, after successfully winning the first round of the Tour and collecting the first set of 9 points for the 2008 season. I can tell you that he may not have been the fastest in training run 3, but he has still set the fastest time on the course here earlier this week at 1 minute 19.53 seconds. My money is definitely with Paul Bonham to make it 2 from 2. Frank, who's your cash with?
Well, we have to share the money. I can't help it.
Paul Bonham remains hot favourite, but watch out for Hannes Ark. He really is going from strength to strength. Let's catch up with the results of today's third and final training session. Confirmation that Hannes Ark is the fastest in training run 3. Chambliss and Mangold, second and third. Ivanov, Jones and Bonham, 4, 5 and 6. Goulian, Begenet and Rachmanin, 7, 8 and 9. Lamb, Dell and McLean bringing up 12th position. And that's all we've got time for from training here in San Diego. Both Frank and I will be back with all of the action from the qualifying round. Until then, it's goodbye for now.